I have a whole box full of blankets and
The first band of the blankets.
Do you open it and like a light pops out? Like, it's like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, just like the briefcase.
The briefcase.
Maybe that's what was in there. Blankets.
Maybe. Oh. No, we will snap. We will nap.
Alright.
No. You're going to regret this. This is on you.
Oh my god.
This is on you if we nap. It's May. We don't need this. Oh, wow.
This is my most favourite interview.
So I'm Sam.
I'm Maisie.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Ross.
And we're Drawn Dagger.
So, how did you guys get your band name?
Were you?
Yeah. It's from Macbeth. So I was procrastinating when I was doing my English degree on some coursework, and then we were at the time when we started writing some songs, and we were looking for a band name. We couldn't settle on anything for ages. There were some awful things.
Really
coming out.
shoddy
As like
names.
really shoddy things that obviously every band goes through, and I came across the phrase, and the whole idea of it being like a characterization of an emotional outburst I thought was a good idea, because we didn't want anything that was too specific to a genre or anything, just something that was more like a big splurge of, or like a feeling more than anything else, and we liked it, and it wasn't taken properly, so we were like, this can work. And that's the main thing when choosing a band name, is finding something that no one else has already got.
Yeah, so did that help you sort of create your sound of what you were going for?
I think we kind of already had a sound before we came up with the name. The name kind of matched the sound more than anything.
Yeah, it matched the kind of tone we were going for, which is like not a specific kind of set of rules or anything, or what you can and can't do, just more of an idea that anything goes as long as that sort of like passion is behind it, and it's just kind of more of a splurge of emotions. Splurge is phrasing.
This is word of the word.
Have I said that more than once? Phrasing that.
Yeah.
That's my, I'm going to see how many times I can get it in now.
Okay.
When bands, when the audience sees you live, do they sort of point to a particular bands that say that you sound like?
I think it depends on certain people. I've had quite a few people. Well, it's always a different answer. There's a guy in Manchester, Joe. He said that we reminded him of Queens of the Stone Age, which was really bizarre because I don't think we sound anything like that.
Even remotely
at
like
all.
it.
Nothing like that. But at the same point, I'm a massive fangirl for them. So it was a really nice compliment.
Yeah, it changes, which is nice. It's never like, oh, you sound directly like these. There's a lot of like obvious female-fronted comparisons, which you feel like can be a bit basic, but it's also a shame that that's what people draw to straight away. But that's because there's a lack of female-fronted bands that have made it in the past like 20 years to the same level. So it's obvious, but it's understandable. But yeah, loads of different things really, from like 90s bands through to noughties to everything really. There's been quite it's always varied.
There's one guy who said we remind him of a younger Blondie. Sheffield's Drunken Answers Blondie.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
quote.
we get
That was
quite a
really
lot.
good, yeah.
It's just not something that I'm too worried about.
No, that's a good comparison.
Blondie's good.
Debbie Harry's still killing it as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Still
she's
killing
great.
it, so good longevity there.
So what's the best show you ever played as a band?
Oh my god.
Cooperation
It's gonna be
headlining.
caught up in
I've got a handful,
Well,
yeah. We did an EP release last year at Corporation in Sheffield, and we like rammed the place out, and that felt like it was our first ever headliner, and it felt like that was the first time we could sort of like host something, and it felt like our own show. Not just because we were headline, but we had carte blanche to do what we wanted. So we threw in an acoustic set halfway through. We had balloons. We had cupcakes. We got in the crowd, like I was like crowd surfing. Whilst playing bass, and like it felt like we broke into the level that we wanted to be at, where we could finally show people this is what Drawn Dagger do, and yeah, it was just nice to sort of like have our own space and have a complete mix of people that maybe wouldn't normally come to see us, and just have really good feedback that was like...
Because we come from different musical backgrounds, we've got a lot of different mates from different musical backgrounds as well, so we get a lot of like a mix of people coming to our shows, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Question for guitar and bass.
Yes.
What guitars do you play, and what made you choose those particular ones?
You can go for
Okay,
it.
right. Well, at the minute I'm changing around quite a lot. I'm using a Fender Telecaster a lot. We're writing a lot of new stuff, and that seems to be working best. I've also got a really nice PRS, and I feel really bad because I paid a lot of money for it and I'm hardly using it. It's one of them. It sounds good for a lot of stuff, but it's just not working quite as well as the telly at the minute.
Yeah, you've gone back to the telly.
I've gone back to it. It's strange because
at the minute we're writing with a lot of like different tunings every time. So sort of these songs are getting a bit. There's new stuff we're writing's getting a bit more diverse as far as like bass lines and lead lines and rhythm bits are concerned. But I think each one's just taking on more of an individual character a bit more. So we're messing about with more tunings, and your telly's really good for that.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a underground drop in it, and it's got a. It's good because I'm doing a lot more lead stuff as well. In the past, I've always stuck to playing power chords and
bit more
rhythm based stuff than doing a solo or whatever. But this time there's a lot more variations, a lot more. There's a lot more single note leads, and it's just more. It just adds a bit more of a, because we're quite a bass heavy band. It cuts through the mix a lot better, I reckon.
Yeah. I'm playing a Fender P bass, Olympic White, just sort of like vintage P bass that I've always played. Just love it. It just does everything that I need it to. I don't have don't have too picky really. I like
nice set of pickups.
They've got
nice.
Seymour Duncan punchy pickups, and that's all I need. And like low end, don't like too much drintiness, so it just get cut through.
I mean,
don't have to mess about.
I mean, your biggest breakthrough is that he's recently bought a tuning pedal.
Yeah, that gives you a sense of how technical I get. Like
the best time was
it took me a
not long
year
after
to
I
wear
joined the
you
band.
down.
We were setting up in Leeds, and he was there. I don't know how this isn't working. And he plugged in distortion.
I'm never living
pedal.
this down.
And it was just there, like, we're just having a look at it, and you're just like scratching your head, like, okay. I see what you've done here. You've plugged your input into your output, so his amp was plugged into the input.
I plugged myself into myself in a slightly drunken, panicky state. I just sort of wired myself together and then couldn't work out why no sound was happening.
You've done it twice. You did it in
right.
Doncaster.
No one needs to know this, Ross.
I had to sort it out.
Okay, right.
Ross has become
Ross
become
he said, "Why isn't it working?"
It's kind of like if there's any problems, Ross. Help!
Dad! Yeah, basically, if I have any problems on stage, I just look at Ross and he'll either sort it out or cover for me.
What is the best thing about being in your band in particular?
Oh, I'll start off with the nice answer.
Oh, go on then.
Oh, go on. Are you ready to oh? 'Cause I'm in my favourite band.
Yeah.
No.
We can all be as bad as we want to do
Yeah.
what we do because as long as you're having a good time, so good.
Yeah, no, we don't take it, like, we obviously take it seriously, but we don't, like, if someone, like...
We do not take ourselves seriously.
No, if we're going, like...
If you're going to fuck the mic off because you need to scale a wall, that's okay.
What's the hardest thing about being in a band?
Work.
Money.
All the
We'll
stuff...
never have any
outside
money
life.
left now.
Going back to work and being basically dog shit.
Yeah, everything about not being in the band is the worst part about being in a
yeah,
band.
yeah.
Well, everyone who's in a band says that,
I
I
don't think
guess.
we've not really had any problems, have we? To be
No,
honest?
being in the band's the good part of your day, you know.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
thing
like-
you work for.
Yeah,
What bands are you guys listening to at the minute?
Creeper.
Good question.
Lots
Yeah.
and lots of
Yeah,
Creeper.
like Frank Carter.
Frank Carter and the Rat Snakes, Creeper. We've both seen them. We've seen them live,
Yeah.
and it felt like, you know, like a school trip. Like when you take the kids to go and see the professional do it, so that they can learn. And that's how when we all went to see Frank Carter, that's how
Just
I
a little
felt.
bit of a tear, like.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, we listened to a
Also,
lot of
we're in
stuff. Like
Don Brocco at a minute.
Don
I
Brocco.
am anyway.
New Gorillas as well.
That's true.
Old Fall Out Boy.
Always. Forever.
I saw Iron Maiden last night, so I'm listening to quite a bit of them
Yeah,
at the minute.
new Kendrick Lamar I'm listening to
Yeah.
a lot as well, which is really good. Yeah, just
We
a
always
lot.
end up going back to Kenny Loggins.
Oh, we love Kenny Loggins,
Kenny
man.
Loggins.
Love entering the danger zone.
Enya were great.
Enya, yeah. I really like a band called Radicki as well, which is from the States, and they've recorded their album in Sheffield with Ross Orton, and I'm still listening to that. It's like a year old. I'm still really loving it.
If you were all stranded on a desert island,
We would eat Sam first.
Yeah.
I've had this discussion so many times.
We actually have.
This actually came
We've
up on,
talked- yeah.
this actually
Yeah.
came up on Saturday.
Yeah, we were walking for ages.
Honestly, it was one of them.
We
I was
were
trying
so
my best to just find
hungry.
somewhere for them to eat. It was like, I'm not looking that tasty yet, right?
Yeah, we knew the chip
We always
in.
say, Sam would get the mange first. Like he'd go
So we
mangy.
might as well eat him first because he's going to die first.
It'd be cruel not to. You know, when we thought about it, we've weighed it up a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you're a bit too tough because you know,
Yeah.
he's
Well,
the
yeah,
toned one.
But also,
That's fine.
Ross has got the most quality on him because it's all muscle, so it's all pretty.
Oh,
Yeah, but
chewy.
it'd be tough.
Stop,
Get some you,
stop trying
Sam.
to talk
It's
us
you,
out of
mate.
eating you.
It's so you. All day it's you. It's definitely you.
I'm not sure whether I'm flattered or not.
Well, don't be.
Nah, you're good.
To be honest, you couldn't say anyway. You're a vegan.
Oh, times are hard.
You know
though,
what, when
in
I
this
get hungry,
situation.
Sam, you're going to get air.
Yeah. You know, she's like hangry. Now imagine desert island hangry. Whew, different level. You get a coconut to the face.
I'm not going to
quickly.
eat an animal, but I will
if there
eat
was
you.
coconuts, you'd just
Oh yeah, I could just eat the coconut. There's only so much coconut you can have, my friend. There's only,
Coconuts
you
is
get
a side.
yeah, that's the salad.
Coconuts
That's-
alone.
Yeah, starter coconuts. All right,
Main.
So
main.
can I ask a
Sam.
question?
Sam.
Who would be the
Dessert.
second person to go? Seeing as you've already decided, so you
Oh,
really
we'd
need
probably
someone to
like
think
use
through
your corpse as a raft once we'd eaten all the good bits, and then we'd be free then. So you know, we'd eat all the good bits and use the rest as a raft, maybe with some palm trees, you know, because we're not stupid.
Take
And
some
then,
coconuts for nutrients
Yeah.
along the way, because we've already got you.
oh, I'd be feeling great by that point. You know, I could run a marathon probably.
Yeah.
So you know,
You're gonna
coconuts,
use,
palm
you're gonna-
trees,
okay, so you're going to use the dead body
logistics.
as a raft.
Yes.
There's sharks in the water, right?
Yes.
Wait, potentially, where is this? You know, we could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
You're like, that's like the worst thing you could use.
What a human body? Yeah, right. Okay, there's a logistical issue.
We can
there.
use you as an
So-
oar.
Oh yeah, we'll use like
so good.
yeah.
It's
that
so
was
good.
Use your,
so
use your
good.
foot.
Oh, God.
Oh, your femur. We'll use your
Yeah.
femur as an oar.
Yeah,
to keep
because
us
then
going.
we'll like clean it off, make sure there's no blood, and then the sharks won't even know.
Okay.
There's your
All
answer.
right.
We're Drawn Dagger, and this is Banshee, which is off our new EP.